My name is Ugwu Priscilla Amaka, staff of Nigerian Korean Model School, Abuja, in primary school section, presenting classroom teaching planning in model education. Firstly, what is teaching planning? Teaching planning is a step-by-step guide that provides a structure of an essential learning. It is also teachers' detailed description of the course of instruction for a lesson. Yes, teacher has to equip him or herself before presenting a lesson. That's the main thing of being a teacher. Teacher has to prepare him or herself so as to present anything that is going to present to the class. That is the main thing of being a teacher. In lesson plan or teaching plan, there are many thoughts that will come up before that's needed in preparation of this teaching plan. The thoughts are: 1, who am I teaching? You think, or the teacher thinks on the age level of the learners. For example, as a teacher in primary school, teaching primary 1, the age level of primary 1 are from between 5 years to 6 years. Teacher has to take it in teaching plan, in preparing lesson notes or teaching plan. Another thought that will come up is: how will I teach? How will I teach this age level? The teacher has to think on the system and pattern he or she as a teacher will use to teach this age level of primary 1 from 5 and 6 years. Teacher has to think the pattern, teaching pattern, think on explanation method, different kinds of method, so that the teacher will make the lesson effective to the learners. And now the third thought that will come up that is needed in preparation of this lesson is on: do these learners, do my students, do these pupils understand my lesson? In preparing teaching plan or lesson plan, teacher has to think if the learners understand what he has imparted on them. These are the thoughts that come up that is needed in the preparation of lesson plan. I have the diagram of it needed in preparation of lesson plan. It's like this. Here are the children in the class. Here is the teacher. Then the teacher will now think. His thought will be: who am I teaching? Who am I? That's one of the thoughts. This is the class. Then another thought that will come to him, to the teacher, is: how will I teach? How will I teach? That's the area the teacher will now think on the pattern of explanation, method that he will use to impact the particular lesson that is preparing. Understand my lesson. These are the thoughts that will come to teacher before that is needed in preparation of the teaching plan. Who am I teaching? That is where you will think on the age level of the learners or students. How will I teach? You now think on the pattern or method to use in that particular topic to teach. Then after teaching, do my students or the learners understand my lesson? These are the thoughts that is going to be needed in preparation of the lesson. Then let's come to importance of classroom teaching planning. The importance is that it is a guide that helps teacher in maintaining standard teaching pattern. Once a teacher has prepared teaching plan, the teacher will maintain its standard of teaching pattern. Another importance is that it helps the class not to deviate from the topic, even at the absence of the classroom teacher. The learners will not deviate. Even if there is another teacher that will come up to pick up that lesson, the teacher has to go through the lesson plan and follow up the topic. That is why the class should not be deviate from that particular topic. Then another importance of classroom teaching plan is that it helps the teacher to be better equipped in answering questions from the learners. Any kind of question that comes up from that topic from the learners, the teacher will be equipped to answer it. Finally, in importance of classroom teacher, it helps both the learners and the teacher to have effective learning and teaching and learning activity. That is for importance of classroom teacher. Then another point is on an effective teaching plan. For teaching plan to be effective, there are some components that makes it to be effective. One of these components, there are up to 7 components. They are introduction, aims and objectives, pre-knowledge, that is previous knowledge, teaching and learning activities, evaluation or stroke assessments on learners, conclusion or summary, then home tasks. These are the components that makes teaching plan effective in the classroom. In introduction, it is all about starting the lesson with an attractive idea that will make the learners to put interest in the forthcoming topic. The teacher can come up with telling stories to the learners that will make the learners to listen attentively, or come up by using puzzle, or come up by using questions. This will make the learners to listen attentively, so that it will bring in the next topic. The teacher will give an exciting stories that will attract the learners. That is under introduction. Then coming to aims and objectives. In this aims and objectives, it is all about to start a lesson plan. To start a lesson plan, under aims and objectives, it is important to know the aims and objectives of that topic to be taught. And the teacher will should make sure or prepare and make sure that the learners take fruitful thought in that particular lesson at the end of the class. That is all about aims and objectives. Then coming to teaching and learners activities. In this step, he's telling us once the aims and objectives are in place, the teacher prepares different explanation method for effective learning in the class. Under teaching and learning activities, the teacher has to come up with different explanation method so that the learner will be able to do what? To grab, to get some fruitful thoughts in that particular lesson. The methods include some of this method that the teacher will come up with. One, use of real life objects that related to that topic, related to that lesson at that moment. Real life object, for example, a teacher teaching, I'm still using primary 1 as an example. A teacher is going to teach a home economic as a subject. The topic is on caring for hair. The material for caring for hair. These materials, the teacher will now bring out, mention those materials. The use of that real life object, the teacher has to come up to show the children the real life object for that caring for the hair. The teacher will first of all show them the pictures of the materials for caring for the hair. Which pictures are these? This is the hair pomade, hair cream. This is the comb. This is the shampoo, hairspray, another comb, flat one. These are the materials for caring for hair. But in real life objects of this, the teacher has to show the children the real life of this object. Example, the hair cream used to take care of the hair. Then this is the shampoo for washing the hair. And this is the comb for these few teaching material that I brought. At least I can be able to use it to tell them, show them what is real life object or material for this caring of the hair. So by the time the teacher use real life objects in showing the children the material for caring the hair, the children there will be an effective learning on the children, on the learners. Another method is creating hypothetical situation relating to that topic. By creating hypothetical situation is when you allow the children, they will use themselves to do it in practical. They test, they show you, they ask question, and you ask. They will ask you question. Auntie, what is the name of this? You now tell them. It is comb. This is comb. Auntie, what is the name of this? This is hair cream. What is the name of this? This is hairspray. That is under hypothetical situation. That's another method of teaching and learning activities. Another method is, which in NKMS, almost all teachers are using it, showing video of what you are going to teach related to the lesson. Most teachers, especially in primary section, they go on internet, they download with their megabyte, they download and come up to the class to show it to the children on the screen. You know, learners, and especially children of that age, they love watching anything like video. They will put their interest. So because of that, most teachers in primary section in NKMS, Nigerian Korean Model School, they always go with the method of showing video to these children. These are the teaching and learning, under teaching and learning activities. Another major important thing in this teaching and learning activity is time management. The teacher always must, or the teacher has to time all the teaching activities and that particular lesson. He has to time his or her explanation, examples, and even time all the activities that is being performed by the learners, so that the lesson will not extend to another class. That's the major thing in teaching and learning activities. And that is all I have for teaching and learning activities. Then coming to evaluation and assessment. Evaluation and assessment is all about teacher checking if the lesson that he has taught has taken place in this learning. The teacher has to check it in some ways by drafting some question to find out if the lesson he has given to these children has taken impact on the learners. By drafting question, that's number one. Again, by oral question, that's number two. Number three, by written question. With all these ideas, the teacher will now use it to do what? To check if the lesson has been effective on the learners. That is under evaluation and assessment. Then, in conclusion or summary. In that conclusion, teaching planning should have general overview on one, on the aims and objective, and general overview on the teaching and learners activities, and thirdly, general overview on the activities planned to check learners' understandings. That is under conclusion and summary. Then, after conclusion and summary, the teacher has to find out if the children will continue. We give the children home tasks. That's the final step. Final step, by giving home tasks. These home tasks, teacher should provide home tasks so as to help learners to retain information taught in the classroom, as well as increasing their general understanding of the grammar use. Finally, I will say the hunger force behind lesson plan is the motivation for the teacher, and the hunger to learn more by the learner is what keeps a teacher going. Thank you very much.